Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Avery's Adventures. Today, we're not working on the 12 valve. Thank God. Tired of it. We're working on the 76 Ford F-150 trailer special. See, it says it right here. Can you read? I have trouble reading sometimes, but it says it. Trailer special. I don't know what makes this thing a trailer special, but if you spin this trim out of the way here, you can see there's these two big fiberglass fuel tanks. It's kind of strange. Well, there's one there. You come around. This is normal on these Fords, rot out like this. I guess the trailer edition means moss too. This one's tan and brown. So you come over here, you got your other fuel tank. Well, she's got a little bit of weight reduction. We don't need it. We don't want it because I'm just gonna call this bed junk. Not because of these holes here, because really when you come to the other side, I don't think the other side really had any holes. Oh nope, I was wrong. There's a big one there. There's a big scratch here. But I'll say previous owner left us a bit of a parting gift. We got 2 lawnmower tires, we got about 16 used oil filters, a tank, it looks like some Schedule 40 pipe, part of a chainsaw. Well, what in the world? Is that part of a lawnmower engine? Is that another lawnmower engine? Who knows what's in here, fellas. So, I ain't touching it. So this bed and the frame. Ooh, we got 9-inch in there. Looks like she ain't holding gas no more. It's going to scrap. But this cab's pretty decent. These doors are halfway nice. Got a little spot right there. Nothing on the inside of the rockers. It's a factory AC cab. Sit down on in here. We had a bird growing its family in here. Oh yeah, look. AC, high, low, heat, frost. You got all of our speeds. We even got keys. I'm glad we got keys. Another radio. Oh, wow, this guy was loaded 2 radios and air conditioning. And we got some aftermarket air conditioning going on here as well. Let's get the bugs up in your teeth. Alrighty. Well, get out of here. And like I said, floors are pretty nice. We're gonna rip these sill plates out because the carpet's held in with them. See if we can get up and look at the floors from the top side, because there ain't no holes in the bottom side. Just look at that. That is beautiful. And we're just gonna take the torch, cut the 6 bolts that hold the cab and the front end all to the frame, and just go whoop. But the real reason I bought this girl, because I don't need a 76 F-150 trailer edition. I need a 390 big block. And thankfully, this one's not locked up. Psych. It is. So I'm gonna come in here, take this off. I already had it off, I'll tell you that. There's more squirrel nest in there. And we're gonna get all this crud out of here. We're gonna see if we can get it started. Now what we'll tell you is that from whenever I picked her up, where's the dipstick? We do have some nice black oil in here. And it is on the safe level. So we're not gonna worry about oil for now. Right down in there. Make sure not to lay on the used stuff I just put on the radiator. Bird. It did. It totally did. Alright. Let me get vacuum cleaner or something out here. And we're gonna get to work on this. Well, I'd prefer not to get glass in the yard. I was just gonna toss that, but we're not gonna toss glass everywhere. Just good. Good. Now I got the suckulator. Alright, well, we got her all cleaned up. Don't that look so much better? See, there any nuts or anything down in the carburetor? Probably. Yeah, looks like we need to take this girl off and clean her up some. It's got a Holly. At least just turn it upside down and get all this garbage out of it. I didn't want to come out with the vacuum. Alright, so I already know this girl's locked up. When I went to go buy this truck, I crawled up underneath it and I put a bar on the crankshaft and it would not turn over. So first things first, we're gonna yank all these pearly whites out of here and we're gonna put some Marvel's Mystery Oil in it. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and unbolt this fan and just take this fan off. And then that way I can get this fan shroud off, and then I can get a bar in there to actually get on the crankshaft, because this isn't going to stay in this truck if we're going to keep it. But yeah, a little funny story there. Oh, look at that. Ain't that neat? Hopefully no water really got down in there, but that is the line where the hood is, so it's not over full on oil. So that means there's no extra fluids in there. Well, so that's a good thing. So let me find a socket for these spark plugs and yank them out. Well, I wish I was as rich as this truck, because Jesus Christ. We got two of them out. I got this monotony of stuff here twisting on these. That's the wrong way. Twisting on these other spark plugs. Should be able to get the back one with this pretty easy. We can get the other four pulled out. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Ha 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 ha. Oh, prepare for more jokes. Oh! I love knuckle punching fenders. That was... Woo. I don't like being hot. I always say, you can always put clothes on. And there you go. You can always put clothes on. But people start looking at you funny when you start taking off too many clothes. So, I like being a little chillier. That way I can be comfortable. We got one left. Will you hang out right there while I pull this last one out? I need a longer extension. Or I just need more extensions. I didn't want to come out. Look at that. Just wow. Alright, well, I'm going to run the suction machine one more time over all these holes to make sure I got all the gunk out. Then after that, we'll glug and fill them up. Were you ever a little kid and wondered what was in this stuff? Well, the problem is, nobody knows. Except for Marvel. This is a mystery. Well, I need to get the carpet out of this rig so I can see the floors and see how the floors are. So I've already got the seat unbolted. You should just slide on out. Except for these seat belt buckles. And away she goes. Got me a nice couch. Alright guys, well, I got everything out of the cab. Carpet, except for there's a nail, bolt, a couple things. So, floor's not that bad. I'd honestly say this is pretty good shape. Yeah, it looks kind of crusty, but I mean, it's what, 50 years old? 75? So that would make it 49 years old. So the fact that there's no big holes in the floor here, this is big old thick steel, is a huge plus. I mean, there's barely anything over here. There's a area right there. So, I'll let it dry out. It definitely was damp in there. Now I came up to the front, and I already got the fan unbolted. Got this last bolt in the fan shroud. We're gonna pull out. All right. Fans are sharp. Now we got good access in here. Well, I was over here walking up back to the front of the truck. I found that ball in the middle of my driveway. Woo! Ain't that strange? Probably came out of this yonder truck. Why'd you have an eyeball in you? Whose is it? Why would you have a plastic eyeball? Alright, so our crank has one of them hexagonal I don't know, it's got 6 sides. So we're gonna do this. Wham. Go in. Get her right on in there. Come on. Find your home. Get snug. We got the big bar on here. We're just gonna. Oh. Are we tightening the bolt? Or are we spinning? I think we're tightening the bolt. Well, she is stuck. I can't tell if anything's rotating or not. Oh, we got some rotation. I'm gonna get by the end of my stroke. I'm gonna make this a lot harder on myself, apparently. All right. Let's see, there's this AC line in my way. We're getting somewhere. This is not the angle I want it to be yet. We're getting somewhere. It may be 40 degrees, but the sunlight really makes a guy sweat. And I'll tell you what, she is stuck. Why won't you move? We got something going down. Going down downtown. One big thing we gotta deal with beforehand is this carburetor's pretty nasty. It had a bunch of gunk down in there and I went ahead and tried to vacuum it out, but I didn't get all of it. So I went ahead and disconnected everything that I could. The problem is, you got this fuel line right here. There we go. And she's separated. It would already random line in the back. Well, you're connected to that one, aren't you? How about that? What do you even go to? Just gonna set it down on the concrete right now. Butterflies could eat better, especially if they would open smoothly. Whew. That's no bueno. All right, well, let me get some spray and we'll get it cleaned out. Well, we don't have much, but we've got some. And you can see, if you can, there's a bunch of gunk in there. So, I can probably get that out with a screwdriver first. Don't have much. Brake cleaner. So let's get what we can with our hands. Really want to get on here on these blades. Good as sitting on the bottom of the ocean for 20 years. Now those don't want to move that well. But at least the diaphragm works. We'll pull that out of there. Now that we've got that cleaned up relatively decent, I guess we'll give it the now it goes floats loose. I guess we'll see about putting it back on. We're just going to go ahead and set the carburetor back up on here. We don't want to put it back in that fuel line. That's going to have to be changed on, I'll say that. Just like that. Move you on out of the way. What do you even go to? You don't go to nothing either. What in the world? Now these random vacuum lines. I don't know goes to where. I know this one goes to. This one goes to the PCV valve on the valve cover over here. Alright, we got that one. Let me get this to, yep, fit back on. There. Yeah, now it feels like we got a throttle. Yes, we'll get these nuts tightened down and carburetor's done. Maybe we'll see if we can spin it over some more. We're going somewhere. You're in the way. Well, ain't this something? Boy, howdy. Come on, work with me. What do you call fake pasta? An imposter! Ha 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 ha! There's one at top dead center. I'll put a pan underneath the engine so I don't color my nice trailer deck. Why don't we come back some? That's a tight spot. Forward. She's getting tight again. That's a tight spot too. We haven't made it all the way around yet, fellas. More fellettes. Whew. Did we just get one rotation? My arms were not made for this abuse.
St. Avery. What'd you get us into this time? We're not a gorilla or a large man. Well, what do we have here? Well, I think that's about good for now. I think we can throw a battery in it and test on the sparkles. See if we got any lightning in the cylinders. How does that sound? I like lightning. It's pretty cool. But then what's the best thing about lightning is it's followed by thunder. I like the big ba-boom. It's pretty cool. I like sitting outside in thunderstorms. Give me a like if you like thunderstorms. All right, guys. So let me get some grub in my hub and we'll slap a battery in it. I got it sitting right back here. Brand new battery. Ah. Got some bolts down here. We'll set this aside. That one reaches. And it's bolted up to the block. So that one's negative. We've got this. So that means this goes, oh, it's supposed to go right there. We got one end that goes there. And all these that one, that one, that one, and this one goes over here. That one goes all the way down to the starter. All right, well, we got that figured out. At least I'm hoping that's where they all go. And that's all tightened. We'll just let that kind of float in the middle of the air like that. Pop those caps off. Alright. That's not tight. Oh, well, there's two more things I need to hook up on the solenoid. I'm forgetting that. We've got these two here. I don't know which one's what. One of them's supposed to be starter, one of them's supposed to be ignition. We're gonna try that. All right. Well, I found the screw for that. All right. Nothing seems to be catching on fire. We ain't got no smoke. Well, I went ahead and did some diagnosis.
And well, we ain't got no power here. It tricked me, and it said it was getting power for half a second, and then it went away. So I've got the battery cable out of the Mercury. This one ain't looking too hot. Hopefully the negative cable will serve us pretty good. So we're just gonna let's tighten. Come on, me, lefty loosey, righty tighty, get in the game. EA games. Plenty tight. Now we'll check that with my multimeter. We have 12.5 volts. Wow. Instant 12.5 volts. All right, we got that cable in there. Let's try it. Oh, we got clicks. We got clicks. Nothing. How could this be? All right, well, that's not working.
Minty full Ranger.
So we out here today putting spark plugs back in. I got the starter solenoid grounded. McLean's here.
Hey, what's up?
So we figured out that we just had to get this grounded. The key switch is not working. So once we've got it grounded, we're just gonna jump from here to here. I ain't not gonna touch that with my fingers because then I'll be the one jumping. So we're gonna put these spark plugs back in it. We tested, we do have 12 volt at the coil. So we're just gonna throw some fuel down this thing and see if she fires off. So give me a minute to get this minty fresh Marvel mystery oil side all screwed in. McLean's probably gonna screw
do some good stuff to the car.
Yeah. So let's keep on working. Somebody was a smart cookie and put the cylinder numbers on the spark plugs. 2. 3. 4. Who knew we can count? We just can't reach. I'm gonna fill this puppy up.
Flood it.
I'm trying to just get it in the overflow tube. Fill up this.
Probably good, easy.
Nah. We're gonna put some on this side. You want to turn the key forward for me?
Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Are you going to have to do the click thing?
I'm gonna have to crank it, yeah.
Alright.
Just turn it. You got it forward?
Yeah.
Alright, you can come back out here.
Wait, just forward?
Just forward. You don't. It just needs to be in the on position, not start.
Alright. One more. You're gonna get that relay hot as but keep going.
I'll give it a second. Just to.
Do.
It's trying.
I'd give it a second. Let it cool down.
Sounds awful.
It does kind of sound awful.
That end part, where it's like no more. Just needs a little more oomph from that starter.
Yeah, it does. If she would just turn over a little bit faster.
See if your filter's clogged.
Filter's clogged?
Wait. No, it doesn't matter.
There's no air filter on it.
Not air filter. Hey, you got starter fluid? WD-40? Huh?
What?
WD-40?
WD-40's not starter fluid. I don't know. I don't think that'll work.
No map gas? Converter solid, that's flammable. See if you can get it on the top of the flap, because it's got to be more than that. Do it in the first one. That's your open. Yeah. Alright. Trying so hard. Is that a leak right there? Oh, you just about had it.
Just about.
Do you see the smoke coming out of the head?
Yeah, that's where the valve cover's rusted through, man.
Oh my god.
We just about got it.
Tape it. It's trying so hard. Oh my god. You sure it's not a diesel?
Yeah, I'm sure.
A Holly diesel.
Holly diesel, yeah. For sure, it's trying.
Oh, why'd you let go? See if the bottom flaps are open.
What?
See if the bottom flaps are open in the first one. Because you might have to hit the choke a little.
Okay.
I mean the throttle a little. Let some of it down. You know what I mean? Alright, you hit it a couple times?
We got the choke completely closed now.
I know, open back up a little.
No, because I think we need to...
No, you need to open it just a little. Just a hair. Yeah, right there. What did I say?
We almost got it.
Told you. I like that.
Come on, start.
Shit. So close. That was fast. Hook up the gas line to it and the tank. I don't know. You might want to let it cool down. This thing is getting hot.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's fine.
I'm sure the starter's getting hot.
And the ignition cool.
Yeah. Try one more time.
Dude, they're gonna hate you for bringing that battery back.
Yeah.
Sorry, just leave it on there. Leave it on there. I want to close it a little more. Too much. You just have to have it open a hair. I don't know why it's not connected to the throttle though. Does it have the linkage? Because if you turn that with the pedal, that should be opening.
Well, that's the electric choke.
Huh?
It's an electric choke.
Thing is in park, right? Yeah, it is. Just kidding.
I feel like the battery's getting a little weak.
Yeah, it is. Maybe should let it show. Charge it up.
One more time.
Right when you start up, you're like, oh. I'm just gonna figure out if it will start. What if I hold this? Just liking it.
If I can get these to stay contacted.
Here, do it now. I like that too. These are your needles, so they pump the fuel in it. I feel this works around. It should be moving this one while this one's moving. Stop wicking. Here, just pour a little bit with no lid. You know what I mean? No lid. Okay, okay. Alright. Send it. Close it. I think we closed it. Oh! Did the spark plugs get wet? Or... know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably got puddle there. You got oil in there, right?
Yeah, there's oil in it. I already checked the dipstick. Well then. The key's forward.
No, like, is this thing charging?
It should be.
That was easy.
That worked real easy.
That's enough right there. Give it some gas too. Some of that.
Well, I want this battery charged. Had to get the jumper cables out, hooked to the truck, keep our battery going.
Working. See that?
Yeah.
Ran out of gas. Nice. Get some more gas. So when I go all the way, it does better. Sounds good though. It does.
Well, she runs.
Yeah, didn't idle very good.
High five! Sweet. Hell yeah!
It kind of runs.
It kind of runs.
You need a fuel line now. Alright, we got a fire.
It's fine. Just
No, dude, what the fuck? Stop, we're gonna burn shit.
we good.
We good. Why would you spray it?
Yeah! We got her running. This one's a good runner, so we're gonna pluck her out. She's gonna go in the Mercury. That's gonna be the end of the episode. Me and McLean got it going on like Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Another high five. Boom. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all enjoyed this episode? Leave me a like. If you're gonna be back for the next episode, leave me a subscribe. Catch you later.